We're back in the car. It's another day, beautiful day. And today I just want to share with you a message that we all need, especially me sometimes. Is that you are right where you need to be. And I'm not saying that just to give you comfort for whatever worries you might have. But I do truly believe you are right where you need to be. Sometimes I feel behind in life because I keep seeing everyone, well, not everyone, I keep seeing the people I follow on social media are either slightly older than me or my age, and it is doing so much better. They have better looking bodies, they're jacked, a lot of muscle, they're making thousands and thousands of dollars a month, tens of thousands of dollars a month, and I'm over here without a job, just trying to just make content, and my body right now is looking average. And I just sometimes get sucked into the loop of just comparing myself, and I start feeling very negative and down. But then I remember that I am right where I need to be. However, this is not an excuse to be complacent and not take any action. So just because you're right where you need to be, it doesn't mean you shouldn't work towards where you want to get. So you have to put in the effort and the input to whatever result you want. But understand that in this very moment right now, you are right where you need to be. Perhaps if you had all the things you wish you had, they might destroy you and not help you. Because right now you can't handle all these blessings. God has a plan for you. He is the best of planners. Say, for example, you want to make a bunch of money. Say you got it right now. What are your spending habits like? Will you spend it wisely or will you just waste it? Some things are delayed for a reason, and the delay in and of itself is a blessing. Sometimes I look at this channel and I wonder, dang, why hasn't it taken off yet? I've been making content for like a few months now. But then I remember, you know what? I'm making videos. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm trying to make them better. And it's not up to me. I don't control the algorithm. Take this pressure off of yourself. Understand that you cannot control the output. All that is in your control is what you can put in. And if you are doing what is required to get your end goal and you're reflecting on yourself and revising and just making sure you adjust your action towards the goal, then you shouldn't necessarily feel constricted or tight or stressed about the outcome because the outcome will come eventually. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually it's going to get there. You're going to get to exactly where you want to get and even more. But you have to believe that. And one thing I think that helps with taking the stress off of you after understanding that you can't control the result is gratitude. See, we always tend to look up at the people that are doing better than us and the cars they have and the money they have and the fact that they're they just have the life that you want. That we forget that the life that we have is arguably better than 90% of people out there in the world. I'm sitting in a car. I'm breathing. I'm living. I can hear. I can see. My body's healthy. Praise be to God. These are all blessings that we take for granted. And there's so many more. You are blessed beyond the ability to count the number of blessings that you have. And understanding that will just help you realize that if I'm so blessed right now and I didn't ask for more than half the things that I have, then how come when I actually put in the work and trust in God, then I will get there eventually? So, in order for you to take this stress of success off of your life, you have to constantly keep reminding yourself and myself as well. This message is for me as well. That first of all, I am so blessed and I'm very grateful for everything that I have because everything that I have is not from me, it's from God. And second of all, I don't control the output. All I can do is put in the work, and the rest is up to God. See, the more you just relax and not worry about the outcome and just like leave it up to God. Or if you're in an airplane, you're not like, if you're stressed in an airplane about how the plane is going to fly, that's just stress that you can't do anything about unless you have a fear of flying, and it's a different story. But if you're just constantly stressing about what's going to happen in the air and is the plane going to crash or we can have some turbulence, that's not your job. That's the pilot's job. Let him worry about that. All you have to do is just sit in the plane and enjoy your flight. It's not up to you to control how the flight is going to go. In a similar way, it's not up to you to determine the results of your output. So keep striving, keep working, keep putting in the effort, show up every day to the best of your ability, and eventually you'll get there. Take this pressure off of yourself, my friend. Arguably, this pressure is robbing you of the moment. It's robbing you of the joy and the peace of the moment you're in. If you're constantly worrying about the past or grieving on the past and worrying about the future, where are you now? You're not present. You can't focus on what you need to do if your mind is busy about the past and the future. Understand that all you have is now. You can't get the time back in the past, and you can't guarantee that you're going to wake up tomorrow or be here in a few hours. All you have is this moment. So seize it.